Hello everyone, my name is Hoa. Now I'm gonna talk about effectiveness of alliteration in mass media and show all of you guys some video to make it more clarified. Alliteration is a rhetorical device that repeats the same sound, usually a consonant, at the start of series of words or sentences. Though it's frequently used in poetry, it can also be used in novels or plays or advertisements. Depending on how alliteration is used in the text, it can have a different impact on the meanings of the text or how the reader experiences. And here is some examples to make it more clarified. Helen's home has heat now, hopefully. Nick's nephew needs some new notebooks. You can see the initial sounds of two sentences have been repeated, H and N. Now let's see some video to understand more about effectiveness of alliteration in mass media.
This pairing of pumpkin pancakes and pecan pie is pure perfection, pleasing my palate like a pro-level pumpkin pecan pie party. And the price? Perfectly puny.
Denny's new pumpkin pecan pie pancakes, just $4.99. Denny's, welcome to America's Diner.
This video is a TV commercial in order to promote Denny's pancake. In this Denny's commercial, the speakers use alliteration to describe Denny's pancakes. As we can hear, the initial sound P is repeated in all words of the advertisement. It's the fact that alliteration plays a crucial role in this TV commercial as it can catch viewers' attention. The repetition of the initial sounds of the series of words created a rhythm to the advertisement. Consider a sentence, pumpkin pecan pie pancakes as pure perfection. When the speaker speaks it loud, it's clear that alliteration created a rhythm that is hard and fast in carrying the text forward. Furthermore, thanks to alliteration, the sounds of advertisement turns into the creation of mood and tone. For example, in many scientific research, alliteration with an S can create a sound like a snake, which can contribute to a mood of interest or danger. Softer sounds like H or L may create a more introspective or romantic mood or tone, and in this video we can see that the alliteration with P creates the pops of wind. Therefore, it can attract us to make our mood with the speaker's words. Additionally, P is a voiceless consonant. When the speakers pronounce it, they have to allow air to flow freely from lungs to the mouth. So it made us, the viewer, has a deep impression of the words of the speakers. By doing so, the company can attract more customers and sell more products. Now, let's move to the second video.
I can assure you I mean you no harm.
Who are you?
Who? Who is but the form following the function of what, and what I am is a man in a mask.
Well, I can see that.
Of course you can. I'm not questioning your powers of observation. I'm merely remarking upon the paradox of asking a masked man who he is.
Oh, right.
But on this most auspicious of nights, permit me then, in lieu of the more commonplace sobriquet, to suggest the character of this dramatis persona. Voila! In view, a humble vaudevillian veteran, cast vicariously as both victim and villain by the vicissitudes of fate. This visage, no mere veneer of vanity, is a vestige of the vox populi, now vacant, vanished. However, this valorous visitation of a bygone vexation stands vivified, and has vowed to vanquish these venal and virulent vermin, vanguarding vice and vouchsafing the violently vicious and voracious violation of volition. The only verdict is vengeance, a vendetta, held as a votive not in vain, for the value and veracity of such shall one day vindicate the vigilant and the virtuous. Verily, this vichyssoise of verbiage veers most verbose, so let me simply add that it's my very good honor to meet you, and you may call me V.
Are you like a crazy person?
This is a shortcut of the movie V for Vendetta. Before talking about effectiveness of alliteration in this shortcut, I will introduce briefly about this shortcut for all you guys to understand more about this film. V for Vendetta is a 2006 dystopian political action film set in an alternative future where a Nordic supremacist and neo-fascist totalitarian regime has subjugated the United Kingdom. The film centers on V, an anarchist and mass freedom fighter who attempts to ignite a revolution through elaborate terrorist acts. The woman called Eve, a young working-class woman caught up in V's mission. This shortcut is the first time V and Eve meet each other. V saves Eve from members of the secret policemen. We can realize that in this shortcut video, we use alliteration. He repeated V to introduce his name. V is originally from the Roman numerals number 5, the name of the room in which he was imprisoned in Lakio Laboratory 20 years ago. It's true that alliteration plays an integral part in this video. First and foremost, alliteration creates a rhythm and tone to the shortcut. We can hear that the rhythm and tone gradually increase from slow to fast. It makes the viewers hold their breath to hear every word that V says. Additionally, it's the fact that V is a strange man who always wears a mask. Hence, the repetition of V also makes his name more and more eccentric. Furthermore, this is the first scene in which V appears in this film. Therefore, thanks to his name introduction with the repetition of V, the viewers can gradually understand his personality. As I said before, he is an eccentric man.